Now, some of the people we've been honouring tonight have been involved in a single and tremendous act of extraordinary bravery. For Beverley De-Gale and Orin Lewis, winners of our Judges' Special Award, their work will never stop.
In the back of every parent's mind is the haunting fear that their child will be struck down by a life-threatening illness like leukemia. If such a fate were to befall these children, their chances of finding a suitable bone marrow donor would be 1 in 5. But for this child, it was 1 in 250,000.
I was just so shocked. Could have told me anything. That is the last thing I expected to hear.
8-year-old Daniel De-Gale was in desperate need of a transplant, but his prospects were bleak simply because of the shortage of black people on the bone marrow donor register.
My initial thought was, oh my God, he's going to die.
But Daniel was extraordinarily lucky. Against all the odds, a matching donor was found thousands of miles away in America.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything.
For Daniel's parents, Beverley and Orin, the ordeal was the catalyst for their setting up the African Caribbean Leukaemia Trust, aimed at putting a stop to the shortage of black donors. Over the last 10 years, they have worked tirelessly, running a non-stop media campaign, organising hundreds of registration drives, and taking the blood of literally thousands of people.
It wasn't just about Daniel, and we knew that whatever happened to Daniel, that the work was going to continue.
We don't want anyone to go through what we went through as a family.
By any means necessary, we're going to get people on board to save a life, because there's nothing better than being able to give the gift of life.
And they've done just that. Thanks to Beverley and Orin, the number of black and mixed race people on the bone marrow register has increased from just 500 to nearly 20,000.
We're proud of what we're doing. People approach us and say, I registered because of you and I went on to be a donor. It doesn't get better than that. It just makes the whole thing worthwhile.
To say a few words about Beverley and Orin before we meet them, please welcome 2 British sporting legends for whom this cause is close to their hearts. The woman who lifted our spirits when she won double gold in the 2004 Olympics, Dame Kelly Holmes, and the man of the match of the day, Mr. Gary Lineker.
It's a very, very difficult time in anyone's life when they have a young child who is terribly ill. I can speak from personal experience on that. It shows extraordinary courage to carry on despite that, and not only think of your own child, but think of saving lots of others as well, and it's truly exceptional.
And being from a mixed-race family myself, I didn't realise how desperate it was to try and find a bone marrow donor if something happened to myself. So if you have a registration form, I'll fill it out tonight.
It's wonderful to see you. Most of all, how's Daniel?
Daniel's beautiful. He's sitting there. I feel so emotional.
Hello, Daniel. How old is he now, Beverley?
Daniel's 19.
Yeah.
He was 6 when he was diagnosed, and he's going to university, and he's just great.
We had a choice to make. Do we do nothing or something? And we decided to do something. When we go and do our drives, it's open to everyone, black, white, Asian, Oriental, mixed race, come along, and all we ask people to do is give a tablespoon of blood. That's it. A tablespoon of blood. We tested to see whether you can save someone like someone did for our son Daniel. Thank you very much.
There are some very special people here tonight. People who have found matching bone marrow donors because of your vision and the work that you have done. And they are here tonight with their families. Jermaine, Emmanuel, Julie, Ivor, Russell and Sarah. It's wonderful to see you all looking so well. And Sarah, could you tell us what's happening to you tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going into Guy's to have my transplant, basically. And it's thanks to this amazing couple that that's possible.
To Beverley and to Orin.